In 1996, Happy Gilmore wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon. It was a secret handshake, a burst of anarchic joy, and a rallying cry for a generation. We quoted it, mimicked the swing, and felt its anti-establishment spirit. So when Happy Gilmore 2 was announced, skepticism was sky high. Another classic revived for a cash grab? We braced for disappointment. But the sequel didn't just avoid disaster, it became a sensation. Critics put away their knives, audiences laughed, cheered, and even cried. This wasn't a rehash, it was a film that understood how much we and the world had changed. Instead of chasing the original's manic energy, it offered wisdom and surprising grace. The first film was about channeling rage, the sequel is about rediscovering joy after life's curveballs. It's quieter, more reflective, but still hilarious. Happy Gilmore 2 balances nostalgia and growth, something most sequels fail to do. Reviews were glowing, words like poignant and masterful for an Adam Sandler comedy sequel. It's not just a hit, it's a cultural event, celebrated for its heart, not just its jokes. The film proves a sequel can be a meaningful conversation with the past, not just an echo. It respects the original but isn't trapped by it. The audience has grown up, and so is Happy. The film meets us where we are, offering comfort by acknowledging the passage of time. We see a hero who's weathered the decades just like us. It's a story about second chances, for the character and for Hollywood sequels. Happy Gilmore 2 is a new blueprint for nostalgia done right. It's a powerful, resonant message that's turned a surefire flop into a phenomenon. Sometimes the best sequels are the ones that dare to grow up. Let's face it, comedy sequels rarely work. For every clever follow-up there are a dozen that miss the mark. We've seen classics like Dumb and Dumber and Zoolander stumble with uninspired sequels. Nostalgia can feel like a marketing ploy, cheapening our memories. Our skepticism isn't just cynicism, it's self-defense. Happy Gilmore was more than a movie, it was part of our lives. The idea of a sequel ruining that legacy felt personal. We expected recycled jokes and a paycheck performance. But Happy Gilmore 2 flips the script. The film is self-aware, showing Happy as a reluctant legend, haunted by his own past. It acknowledges our fears, validating our skepticism. By confronting the pitfalls of lazy sequels, it earns our trust. Instead of repeating the formula, it interrogates it. The film works to earn our affection all over again. Nostalgia isn't enough. A sequel needs a reason to exist. By facing our doubts head-on, Happy Gilmore 2 opens us up to its emotional journey. 2 moments elevate Happy Gilmore 2 from good to great. First, the Scotty Scheffler cameo, not just a wink, but a hilarious, insightful clash of generations. Happy's chaotic style meets Scheffler's data-driven calm, poking fun at how sports and the world have changed. It's a smart, self-referential moment that's both funny and humble. Second, the film's tribute to Cameron Boyce. Instead of ignoring his absence, the film faces it with grace. Happy visits a memorial bench, quietly grieving his TV son. No words, just a look, a photo, and a genuine smile through the sadness. It's Adam Sandler, the man, mourning a friend. This scene delivers a gut punch of real-world sorrow in the middle of a comedy. It honors Boyce's memory with respect and heart. For the audience, it's a shared moment of grief and connection. Happy becomes more than a character. He's someone who's experienced real loss. This vulnerability deepens our bond with him. The tribute is the film's emotional core, elevating it beyond expectations. Sometimes the funniest movies are the ones that aren't afraid to be real. On paper, Happy Gilmore 2 should have been a disaster. Comedy sequels rarely recapture the magic, and Sandler's style is often divisive. The usual playbook, more slapstick, more catchphrases, less heart. But this film's secret weapon is Sandler's vulnerability. Recent roles have shown his depth, and he brings that honesty here. Happy is older, dealing with a bad back, fading fame, and real grief. He lets his age show, grounding the comedy in reality. When Happy tries his iconic swing and pulls a muscle, it's funny, and painfully relatable. The film leans into the passage of time, making aging and regret central themes. Most sequels pretend no time has passed. This one embraces it. Sandler uses Happy to explore his own journey as an artist and a man. The result is a film that feels personal, not just a product. It's a movie that could only exist now, with this actor, at this stage. The very things that should have sunk it, nostalgia, age, vulnerability, make it soar. Sometimes the courage to be real is what breaks the sequel curse. Happy Gilmore. 2 draws power from comparing then and now. Flashbacks show young Happy raging at a golf ball. Present-day Happy coaxes it gently. The contrast is striking. It's not just technique, but a new approach to life. These moments mirror our own journeys from youthful rebellion to adult responsibility. When Happy struggles to get off the couch, we laugh and recognize ourselves. The film uses our shared history to create emotional shorthand. Even Happy's rivalry with Shooter McGavin has evolved. Once cartoonish enemies, they now share a drink, reflecting on regrets and lost time. It's a tender, layered moment that adds depth to both characters. The film doesn't just show Happy's growth, it invites us to reflect on our own. We see our youthful arrogance in old Happy, our wisdom in the new. The film becomes a mirror, validating our experiences of aging and change. By connecting Happy's journey to ours, it transcends entertainment. It's a cathartic reminder it's okay to change, to let go, to find new happiness. Growing up isn't a loss, it's a victory. Happy Gilmore 2 is more than a pleasant surprise. It's a statement on storytelling and second acts. In a sea of soulless reboots, it stands out as a creative victory. It uses our nostalgia and affection to craft a richer, deeper story. The film's impact is already clear. Audiences want sequels that respect their intelligence and emotions. We want to see characters evolve, to face real challenges. Happy Gilmore 2 delivers, setting a new gold standard for legacy sequels. It celebrates youth's wild energy and age's quiet wisdom. The film's emotional complexity is its greatest strength. It connects with fans old and new, feeling both universal and personal. The verdict: Happy Gilmore 2 is a triumph. It gives a beloved character new life, not just a reanimated past. A sequel can be an act of love, a chance to grow up with our heroes. This film has truly earned its happy place. Happy Gilmore 2's success asks, if this can work, what else can? It proves a sequel can enrich a legacy, not just cash in. Imagine a sequel, or in the gig economy. These stories could explore how the world, and we, have changed. It's about reclaiming our cultural narratives, not just reliving them. Happy Gilmore 2 feels like a collaboration, respecting our memories and intelligence. We should demand this care from all legacy sequels. They can be more than cash-ins. They can be meaningful, collective reflections. Let's start the conversation: which 90s film deserves a second act? Debate, share, and imagine futures worthy of our favorite stories. Happy Gilmore 2 reminds us, sometimes the unlikeliest shots are the most rewarding. Now it's our turn to tee up the next one.